Fort Smith, Arkansas, January 22nd, 2025. Police were assisting with a traffic stop on Highway 71 when the driver, David A. Bruce, suddenly accelerated and fled, heading into Fort Smith, running multiple red lights, and driving recklessly through several streets.
Trying to fit him right now. Remember, I got a dog. Speed 120. We're coming up to 71. Still trying to fit him. Come here around him, folks. I get the dog close. Northbound, coming up to 71, stand by, let you know which way we're going. We're headed back towards the house. We're passing windy, speed's 85. That's an old Chevy plate too. Power on south, 100.
When Bruce entered an apartment complex on Towson Avenue, he drove into a dirt lot behind the buildings and began circling. Officers closed in and executed a TVI, pinning the vehicle even as Bruce continued pressing the accelerator.
Get out of the car! You're gonna get dog bit! No, what have I done? Get out of the car! Here! 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 Fucking! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Fucking! Here! Fucking! Quit fighting my dog! Quit fighting my dog! Fucking!
I'm doing now, right now.
Let him, hey, back out. Hang on, Bass. Fucking.
Get the dog off of you, I'm gonna get out.
Bass, back up.
Hey, we got a knife on him.
Here.
He's got a big ass knife on him.
Here.
Get out of that car now.
Fucking.
Get out now. Get out on the ground.
Get on the ground right now. Fucking. Get out of the car. Let go of my dog.
I'm getting out.
I'm gonna tase you. Get out of the car.
I have no knife. Let him out.
Get out of the car.
Hey, please get off of me.
Get out of the car.
Get off of me.
Get out of the car. Get on the ground. I cannot get him off of you till you get on the ground.
Straight to the ground. Go straight to
Get on the ground.
Right, where you want to...
When he reached toward a knife clipped to his front pocket, officers broke the window and secured him after a brief struggle. Bruce received a medical check before being taken to the Sebastian County Jail, where he faces charges including speeding, reckless driving, running red lights, no seatbelt, fleeing by vehicle, resisting, and second-degree assault. Bryan County, Georgia police stopped a vehicle on Highway 17 North in Richmond Hill when the driver, who had a prior criminal record, suddenly accelerated and fled, heading onto Interstate 95 North and then exiting onto Highway 144. The driver continued recklessly throughout the pursuit, causing 2 traffic unit vehicles to be damaged and to require towing. Near the Fort Stewart Gate, multiple agencies blocked the vehicle.
Right now! Get the fuck out! Get out! Get the fuck out! Unlock the goddamn door! Get on the fucking ground!
On the ground! On the ground! On the ground!
Motherfucker! You wanna hit me? You going to jail for a long time, motherfucker.
I didn't hit you, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's why you slammed the brakes. Goddamn son of a... Ooh.
What is your fucking problem?
Guys, man, I didn't do nothing,
You
bro.
almost killed my damn
I didn't
officer.
try to kill that man, bro. Y'all sit. I'm scared.
Fuck around. Get up! Get up, motherfucker!
You pulled this over, and then you got another person and you just let them go. How you pull me over and you let the other person go?
Thank you. Put him in the back of yours.
The suspect, who was carrying a firearm, was arrested at the scene. He now faces several charges, including driving under the influence of stimulants and fleeing from law enforcement.
I'm going to pick my wife up from work.
Ascension Parish, Louisiana, September 30th, 2025. Police stopped a Saturn Outlook driven by 34-year-old Brandon Nicholas for a broken taillight. During the check, officers detected the odor of marijuana and saw a semi-automatic firearm under the driver's seat. When asked to turn around to be handcuffed, Nicholas resisted, rushed back into the vehicle, reached toward the firearm, and suddenly accelerated, dragging an officer a short distance.
Go. Turn around forward and put your hands behind your back. All right. So right now you're just being detained, okay?
Stop! Get the off! Get out! On your way!
Right now you're just being detained, okay?
Stop! Get the off! Get out! On your way!
Shot fired, shot fired.
Go forward.
It's in the car, driver. Took off, had a gun in the seat. Reach around the car.
north of 431. Be stopping near that lane.
Facing an immediate safety risk, officers reacted to create distance and escape the danger.
Driver! Get out of the car!
You hit.
1050.
Drop!
You hit.
1050. Suspect stop near Prescott Drive.
Drop! Get out of the car!
Nicholas fled for more than 1 mile before stopping with severe injuries. He received medical aid, was transported to a hospital, and later died. Pulaski County, Arkansas, September the 29th, 2025. Police observed Andrew Reams driving a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a false license plate, speeding and drifting out of the lane on I-40. When stopped on I-30, Reams showed signs of intoxication but suddenly returned to the vehicle, accelerated away at more than 110 miles per hour, ran red lights, and struck another vehicle before continuing to flee. The Jeep sustained heavy damage from the collision, forcing Reams to stop.
Direct into another vehicle. 638 stop. Stop! You're gonna get tased! Do not fucking move, or you're gonna get tased again. Do not move. Stay down. Lay on your chest. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
He ran into the Holiday Inn parking lot but was secured after officers deployed a taser. Reams was transported to the Pulaski County Jail and faces charges including fleeing by vehicle and on foot, fourth offense driving under the influence, reckless driving, hit and run, false plates, no insurance, and driving with a suspended license. Arkansas, October 16th, 2024. Police observed Charnekwa Shante Patterson driving a black Chrysler 200 on EGI 530, while the vehicle had no insurance and her driver's license was suspended. When officers attempted a stop, Patterson repeatedly refused to provide documents, locked the doors, and did not cooperate. She then suddenly started the engine and fled northbound on I-530, reaching approximately 85 miles per hour and weaving through traffic.
Suspect, please. Reason? Sorry. Still Bush here. Reason I'm pulling you over is you don't show any insurance on your vehicle. Okay, can I go see your driver's license? So, that's not a proper excuse to pull me over. I wasn't speeding. So, it is Supreme Court ruling that I can pull somebody over for unconfirmed insurance. I ran your tag and it showed her unconfirmed insurance. Can I go and see your driver's license? You really want to do this? I didn't say you were speeding. Yes, ma'am. TBI, TBI, TBI. Get out of the vehicle! Man, get out of the vehicle! Put your arm! Get out of the vehicle! Step out of the vehicle with your arms up! Face away from me! Lay down on that! Put your hands up! Lay down! Arms out like an airplane!
To prevent danger, officers closed in and executed a pit maneuver near mile marker 34, causing the Chrysler to slide off the roadway and stop in a grassy ditch. Patterson exited the vehicle as ordered and was safely taken into custody. She was transported to the Dub Brassel Detention Center and faces charges including fleeing by vehicle, obstructing governmental operations, and resisting. South 11th Street, Indiana police stopped a red Kia Rio for a brake light violation and contacted the driver, Joshua Ringel. When ordered to step out, Ringel resisted, pulled away, pushed the officer, and struggled beside the driver's door.
For what? For simple assault. Put your hands behind your back. No. I'm not. No. Bro, don't.
I'll take it all the way there. I'm not going.
Barry, I got one fighting. I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you, stop.
I'm not going.
Stop.
For what?
No,
It's simple assault from where?
Simple assault. Get out of the crowd. Go around.
We're fighting. Get out of the car now! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Drop the fucking gun! Drop the fucking gun right now! Drop it! Drop the gun!
Ringel returned to the driver's seat, ignored a taser deployment, raised a firearm toward officers, and accelerated away.
Female is in car. Reason for chase. Police officer, CW.
Good control. Now, come up the chest. Wait, well, what's up, bro? And what are you out there? Yeah,
On Indiana 933, the vehicle lost a tire due to stop sticks, but he reversed into a patrol car and continued fleeing, at one point extending the firearm outside the window while driving.
Testing now, over.
Come in.
Coming up to West Madison.
Coming up to West Madison.
No. Come on, get that car, go for it. Come on, get that car, go for it.
Where they go to?
Walk to the road.
Walk to the
The vehicle was stopped after colliding with a South Bend patrol unit. Ringel ran into a wooded area, prompting officers to pursue and establish a containment perimeter. One officer fell during the chase but was uninjured. Ringel was taken into custody shortly afterward and will face multiple serious charges according to procedure. Jacksonville, Florida, May 29, 2024. Police stopped Alexandria Mason, 42 years old, who had an active warrant when she suddenly disobeyed commands and accelerated away onto EI 95, driving recklessly toward Jacksonville.
Warrant out of Citrus County.
You're not allowed to stop me.
I am, because you matched the description of a wanted fugitive, okay?
Okay, well, I'm not wanted.
Yeah, so they just confirmed she's wanted out of Citrus County, in-state pickup out of Florida. Don't you drive off.
No,
Don't
I'm
you do it.
driving.
Don't you do it. St. John, she's taking off. She just got on the 95 northbound from 16. FHP's taking over lead, inside lane, northbound, 90 miles an hour.
I-2, pit.
Hit complete.
The suspect was detained and now faces charges including dangerous fleeing, possession of controlled substances with a weapon, possession of drug paraphernalia, property damage driving offenses, failure to obey, and reckless driving. Arkansas. During a vehicle check, Tyler Hammond appeared nervous, provided a false name, and suddenly opened the door and ran into a wooded area behind the gas station.
I'll just set them. I'm gonna set them on trunk, okay? All right. I don't want you to think I'm taking them. Drop my radio. I dropped my radio. You get my handheld.
While officers were chasing Hammond, Whisper C, the passenger, picked up the keys from the trunk area, drove the SUV away from the scene, and headed toward Phoenix Avenue in a panicked state.
Arkansas 932, William King Ocean, 932, William King Ocean.
Here, 4. Is on a view 2-3.
Alright, they're turning left on the SARS. Left on the SARS.
Here, 4 northbound on Nazareth.
What kind of car is it, Grady?
It's going to be a 2002 Buick Century. I'm catching up to it.
10-4, we're coming to you. What's up, you got 3 now yet?
On the phone with him now.
It's going to be a female driver. Her name's going to be Faith. Correction's going to be Whisper Cox. Whisper Cox. Faith Whisper Cox.
Not sure where you at.
Alright, we're coming up to Phoenix now. Alright, we're heading west on Phoenix.
Alright, 10-4, I'm taking Phoenix right now. That'll be your Phoenix away.
TVI.
Here, 4 TVI.
Hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Cut the car off! Roll your window down. Roll the window down. Climb out through that side. All right, put your hands on that car. Put your hands on the car. Turn around, put your hands on the car.
I apologize, I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know
Yeah.
what I was thinking. I don't know why he ran, and that's what made me so nervous.
Okay.
And I didn't know what to do, I'm sorry.
Police quickly closed in and ordered Whisper to stop. The vehicle pulled over and she stepped out and surrendered, saying she panicked when she saw Hammond run. Hammond ran deeper into the woods and is still being searched for by authorities. Little Rock, Arkansas, October 31st, 2021. Police stopped a red Kia Rio driven by Joshua Ringel because the vehicle did not have a license plate light. During the check, Ringel admitted he had a small amount of marijuana. When ordered to place his hands behind his back, he suddenly pulled away, threw the drug bag onto the ground, returned to the driver's seat, started the car, and accelerated away down John Barrel Road.
Oh, sir!
Adam 18 Little Rock, footprint.
He's at Henderson Middle School, Brookvale.
With you.
1037. Coming south on John Barrel. Speeds are 80 right now, passing Canis. At about 100 right now. Going up to Tanya, turning right on Tanya.
The Kia was driven recklessly and lost control at the Clover Hill intersection, sliding off the roadway and coming to a stop.
You wrecked that, I'm telling you.
Get on the ground now! I'll shoot you, bitch! Get on your face! Get on your face now!
Hands out to your sides.
Sir?
Hands out to your sides. Hands behind your back. Don't fucking try anything. Don't try anything stupid. I swear to fucking God.
Ringel opened the door to run, but officers closed in and secured him safely. At the scene, officers recovered the discarded drugs along with other related evidence. Ringel was checked for safety and taken into custody for processing, according to procedure. Clayton County, Georgia, August 25, 2023. Police observed a woman driving a blue Mercedes-Benz at 83 miles per hour on I-75 while drifting across lanes. When officers attempted a stop at a gas station on Upper Riverdale Road, she refused to cooperate, showed signs of alcohol use, and tried to close the door to avoid the check.
Deputy Jones, you have been dispatched to a call.
Go ahead.
Deputy Jones, you have been dispatched to a call.
She then shifted into gear, accelerated away, and fled down Old Dixie Road at more than 100 miles per hour, running multiple red lights.
On down Old Dixie Road, northbound.
Jones, you have been dispatched to a call.
Old Dixie Road, northbound.
We're going to be northbound Old Dixie Road. There's going to be a silver Mercedes-Benz with a black seatbelt. Driver.
Just brake check me on the pit.
Jones, you have been dispatched to a call.
You can just about it.
Dixie Amar Road.
Deputy Jones, you have been dispatched to a call.
Old Dixie Amar Road.
Due to the danger, officers closed in and executed 3 pit maneuver actions, with the third finally turning the vehicle sideways and bringing it to a stop.
We're going to be northbound Old Dixie. Passing Private Road, exit pit. Vehicle spot out. No traffic on the road.
Just brake check me again on the pit. Speeds are 90. We're going to be northbound Old Dixie, passing Pine Ridge Road, pit, vehicle spun out, no traffic on the road. We're going to be Old Dixie and Cash Memorial Boulevard. Put your hands up.
Get out of the car! Get your ass out of the car!
68 Cash Memorial Boulevard.
Block her in from the back!
Deputy Jones, you have been
Block her in from the
dispatched
back,
to a
block her
call.
in from the back. Hit.
The driver continued resisting and was tased for safe control before being transported to the Clayton County Jail on charges of felony fleeing, suspected driving under the influence of alcohol, and multiple traffic violations. Little Rock, Arkansas, August 25, 2023. Police stopped a silver Toyota Camry driven by Stefan Staple, with Terrence Bailey seated in the back. When the vehicle pulled into a Shell gas station, Staple suddenly accelerated away, weaving through the parking lot, running a red light, and driving recklessly through multiple streets.
I'm 36 Road. Final stop is the Shell off Garden Springs. $10.37. You turned on window mirror. Got one on foot. Driver's still driving. He went at a house. He's trying to jump the.
On Windermere Drive, the Camry entered a dead end and was blocked.
Blue cap on. He had his backpack. Get out! Get on the ground. Shoot gunpoint. Get on the fucking ground, dude. Come around. Let me see your hands. Just keep your hands up, okay? All right. On the ground. All the way. I know it's hot. Get all the way on the ground. Okay?
I'm gonna go to jail.
I don't know. Just stay right there, okay?
I ain't even driving. I'm just in the car, man.
Okay. So, can you hear me? No? Yeah.
Bailey immediately surrendered and Staple followed officers' commands, climbing out through the window before being safely secured. Stefan Staple was transported to the Pulaski County Jail and faces charges including felony fleeing, reckless driving, driving with a suspended license, and careless driving. Muskogee County, Georgia, January 24th, 2023. Police observed a white Chevrolet pickup running a stop sign on Celia Drive and nearly striking a patrol vehicle. When officers attempted a stop, the driver abandoned the truck, jumped into a white Nissan Altima, and immediately accelerated away, fleeing through multiple residential streets, running red lights, and driving recklessly. When the Altima entered a parking lot attempting to find an exit, officers closed in and executed a precise pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin and lift onto the curb.
They're still going. $10.50 again.
Three occupants jumped out and fled on foot into a nearby apartment complex, escaping the scene. A search of the vehicle revealed multiple bags of marijuana, suspected crack cocaine, suspected pills, 3 cell phones, and a .40 caliber Glock. All evidence was turned over to the Columbus Police Department Narcotics Unit for further processing. Orange County, Florida, April 3, 2025. Police observed 19-year-old Jonathan Adrian Reyes and a passenger in a silver Toyota that had been stopped on I-4 for dark window tint when the driver suddenly accelerated away.
Got one running. Going eastbound on Lee. It's a silver Corolla.
The vehicle sped at more than 90 miles per hour, entered the Winter Park neighborhood, drove the wrong way, and ran multiple red lights while fleeing.
45 miles per hour. Back 54 29 over to Euro detail requiring 52826 which shift with Jonathan Williams. What's your current 1020?
Approach to 1792.
Support seat.
35.
10-4, was there, are you? Turning a left on Lexington. Purchase posted.
Left on Dennis.
$15.40, what's your 1020?
We're going south on Green.
10-4 south on Green.
50, no traffic.
Southwest 50, no traffic.
Dispatch New York Ave, all advisors Street Road. Lincoln Circle.
Circle on Lincoln Circle. $15.40, what's your speed?
35. So the 14 line based on the remaining here, too many turns. Taking left on Webster. Clear.
Track forward left on Webster there.
We're going west, which is hot Old English.
Cover taxi holder, code situated. Several vehicles for whiskey again.
Self-corrected.
Traffic will correct.
Passing Goodrich.
Traffic passing Goodrich.
So we're going eastbound. Passing Edinburgh, speed is...
14 to all units responding to Granny 12 Whiskey.
Self-correct, I got 2 units.
Self-corrected, what's your current testimony?
Alone on Pursuit 436, heavy traffic, I'm gonna try to block him in.
Self-corrected, I got 2 units. Self-corrected, what's your current testimony?
Heavy traffic, I'm gonna try to block him in.
Self-corrected, 436, I'm gonna try to block him in.
Yes, the driver, clinic. He's standing in the back.
At the Advent Health parking lot, the car came to a stop and both occupants ran.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Reyes was captured shortly afterward, while the passenger escaped. Inside the vehicle, officers recovered 2 loaded firearms, more than 400 grams of marijuana, crack cocaine, and drug packaging materials. Reyes was using a false identity, had a suspended license, and was transported to the Orange County Jail to face multiple related charges.
Northbound. North Shore, eastbound.
Palm Beach County, Florida, August 25th, 2023. Police observed 21-year-old Audley Alfred driving a gray Range Rover at 90 miles per hour on I-95. When officers attempted a stop, Alfred suddenly accelerated and fled, weaving through 45th Street and entering a residential area.
Take a look. 1020.
Southbound exiting 702.
Southbound exit 702. Are you still behind the vehicle?
It's a blue lane rover 65,
There's a blue Land Rover going to 28.
RLV. Victor 40.
Romeo Lima Victor 40.
Foxtrot 40.
Vehicle 5429, 2019 Land Rover. Both 45th Street, possibly heading right towards I-95.
401.
401.
1031.
793, are you 1031? 1031. 401, 48. Going 26. Let's just go 1020. 793, where you at now?
We are heading just past 95 again.
Eastbound 45th, past 995. Traffic. Please enter the 1031.
965.
During the flight, the Range Rover went onto the shoulder, causing a rear tire to blow out, but the vehicle continued onto North Shore Drive.
Northbound. North Shore, eastbound.
I'm gonna go south on North Shore. Gotta pull into the plaza here.
North Shore 45th in the plaza.
Now we're gonna go back towards 45th Street.
Back towards 45th.
He has a flat tire. He will not last very much longer. Signal Ford.
Signal 4 at 45th and North Shore.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
When returning to 45th Street, Alfred collided with another vehicle at the Australian Avenue intersection and was safely taken into custody shortly afterward. The suspect was charged with drug possession and distribution, fleeing from law enforcement with lights and sirens activated, driving with restrictions, and creating a public danger. Arkansas, March 12, 2023. Police approached a Dodge Challenger for a check when the driver suddenly accelerated and fled at extremely high speed. The vehicle raced along the roadway, entered a curve, lost control, and slid off the pavement.
I-65 north, just past the solar farm. Speed's 130, trying to catch up. Reasonable stops, failure to maintain lane. Adam George Edward, 10 Union. Adam George Edward to get you. We're turning on Bel Air cutoff.
Turning
on Bel Air cutoff.
Parallel cutoff.
Notified Dermite. They were probably going to be coming inside their city. Yeah, Temple.
65. Bel Air cutoff.
Good night.
130, no perfect. Warner, you reached out for Tammy. Order for, I've notified Vermont.
Sure is.
to 165 off of 208.
Yeah, I hear sirens. I'm 219 and 165.
He crashed. He wrecked out. He wrecked out. Give me a 16 started.
The Challenger crossed the entire roadway, went down an embankment, and struck a tree before coming to rest in a grassy ditch.
Drop my train. And I'll be Joe. 10 for 30 oh, 9 out.
Driver!
When officers approached, they discovered the driver had been ejected from the vehicle. Rescue units quickly secured the area and assessed the individual, but the driver was confirmed unresponsive and did not survive at the scene. Benton, Arkansas, June 15, 2023. Police stopped a dark gray Ford Mustang displaying Texas plate RVD 0331, but a records check showed the plate belonged to a silver Chevrolet Camaro. As the officer approached the vehicle, the driver immediately accelerated and fled straight onto Interstate 30.
West, I've lost sight. It looked like it got in the right lane by Dyer's Lanes.
Unit 10,064 for Adam 36, fall side around Guard Springs for normal traffic 69.
A3, Laura.
Go ahead.
Patrol units activated lights and sirens and pursued the vehicle to the area of mile marker 133. But due to heavy traffic and loss of visual contact, the pursuit was discontinued for safety.